Good morning. Day 2. We're leaving this view of Mount Hood, and I'm sure we'll get another view
Yes, from the Yocum Ridge.
from the Yocum Ridge.
We're going off the Timberline Trail for a little bit.
Okay. So that's the plan for today, and we think there'll be water there, so we won't have to carry any.
Correct.
But if we do, I'll just go get some. So this was a great site. Lots of water, lots of ambient noise. Yeah, surprisingly, we saw like 3 trail runners go by,
Already this morning.
which is kind of surprising. But yeah, I guess it's a good little loop to do from the lodge or somewhere else. There's lots of other trailheads.
Yeah.
So we're going to get moving and check in later.
There's Brian.
So we had a great campsite last night, but if we had gone just a little bit further, there's a herd path to that flat spot right there. And this is what you get to see. Wow. And there's a little stream nearby. So if you ever come this way, go a little bit further and you will have an amazing campsite. So this whole section of the Paradise Park Trails just providing amazing views of Mount Hood, and there's a lot of campsites around. You just got to look for them. Lots of herd paths, and there's running water. So amazing. But I mean, we're just getting these views of the mountain all the way around. Getting a better look at one of the glaciers on Mount Hood.
Brian's having his savory scone from the Sister's Bakery. How is it?
Very good. As long as so we're the chocolate donuts, and I have a huge kind of fritter tonight. I can't wait. So we've been descending down the PCT since Paradise Park. It's almost 10 o'clock. Just took a break to have a little something to eat. And the skies have noticeably turned grayer. So right now it feels like there might be some rain coming. I guess we'll see. There really wasn't anything forecast for a few days. Like our last day out, we might have gotten some rain, but that's how it goes in the mountains. You never know what it's going to develop. So we'll see what happens. Put on the Crocs for this one. So we've got a very light rain falling. Not like enough to bother with the rain covers just yet, but just a light rain falling. Okay, we're leaving the PCT once again, continuing on the Timberline Trail, headed to Ramona Falls. Should we do a fall selfie? Okay, we're doing a little alteration from the Timberline trail. Gonna go check out the Yocum Ridge and stay there for the night. That was a long climb, but I think it's worth it. So I think Sarah and I were both getting worried that the effort to get here might not be worth it. Luckily, it's turned out. Gonna have a sweet campsite right there. The only thing that's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, it looks like, is gonna be water. So there was a slight trickle running a while back. That's gonna take a long time to collect. Hopefully I can maybe find something else. All right, it's 1:30. The sun is coming out for like the first time today. Sarah's gonna set up the tent and I'm gonna go collect water. We'll see. This might take a long time. There's plenty of water down there, but there's no way to get down there, so. I was hoping for some feeder streams up here, but we passed one and it was not even like running that great, so we'll see.
About 50 minutes later, Brian is back with the water. Brian's going on a little adventure. There he is. He thinks the trail goes a little further than we went. So, I mean, there are some herd paths. He's behind a tree. There he is. But we were both tired enough on our hike up. We stopped when we got this great view in a campsite.
All right, so it's a little after 4. We are at our amazing campsite. I was starting to feel a little sleepy, so decided to go on a little mini adventure here. I saw on Far Out that this trail continues up the ridge, so I'm wondering if we'll get a higher vantage point. It's funny, the trail on the Gaia app pretty much stops where we're camped, but then on the Far Out app, it continues for a while. So just kind of curious to see where this trail leads. There are 2 like tent icons at the end of where the Far Out trail ends, so I'm wondering what those tent sites look like, because our tent site's pretty amazing. So yeah, I'll go on this for about a half hour or so. Hopefully I'll be near the end of it. That'll give me like an hour of walking around and getting back to camp. All right, right around 6,600 feet. I think I'm gonna turn around here, but I am right in the thick of Yocum Ridge. If I brought my trekking poles and hiking shoes, I'd probably go a little bit further, but I just have my Crocs on. And, want to get a different vantage point. So I'm gonna try and figure out where we're camped. We are down there somewhere on the other side. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to see it from here. There's just like steep drop-offs on both sides, so you really can't look over too much. But yeah, amazing. Another view of this glacier on Mount Hood, and the waterfalls running, and yeah, an awesome whatever it is, Friday or Saturday. All right, I'm heading down. Made it up to the top of that grassy shelf before I started heading down, and I ran into another backpacker who was taking one of the sites that are on this side. He asked me if I saw any water up there. I told him I was curious about that myself. I did not see any, I did not hear any. So there is a big snow patch there. He said he thought he'd probably be melting snow tonight. So the sights are amazing, the views are amazing, but at least right now there's no seasonal streams or seasonal runoff anywhere near here.